What is quartz and why is it the heart of our watches? Hello, engineering enthusiasts. Have you ever wondered how such a small object like a wristwatch can be so incredibly precise? The answer lies in a material you might already know, but whose magic is in its deeper properties. From the alarm clock on your nightstand to the stopwatch on your phone, the overwhelming majority of devices that measure time nowadays rely on a small quartz crystal. But what is this quartz? And why is it so special that it plays the leading role in the accuracy of a clock? At its core, quartz is a mineral composed of silicon dioxide, or SiO2. It's one of the most abundant minerals in the Earth's crust. It's found in various shapes and sizes, from beach sand to beautiful transparent crystals. The beauty of quartz isn't just in its appearance, but in a fascinating electromechanical property known as the piezoelectric effect, which makes it ideal for precise timekeeping. But what exactly is this piezoelectric effect, and how does it allow a piece of natural rock to keep time? Imagine this. When you apply mechanical pressure to a quartz crystal, it generates a small electric charge. And the opposite also happens, where if you apply an electric voltage to it, the crystal deforms or twists. This ability to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy and vice versa is what we call the piezoelectric effect. This effect was discovered by the brothers Pierre and Jacques Curie back in 1880. And it's the secret behind many modern devices, including our watches. The big trick is that when a quartz crystal is cut and polished in a very specific way and inserted into an electronic circuit, it starts to vibrate at an extremely precise and stable frequency when it receives an electric current. It's as if it were a tiny pendulum or a metronome, but with unmatched regularity, vibrating millions of times per second. This frequency is so constant that it becomes the perfect basis for measuring intervals of time. The electronic circuit that comes with it, in turn, is designed to count these vibrations and for every predetermined number of oscillations sends a pulse to the clock's motor, moving the hands or displaying the time digitally. It's a continuous cycle of electrical energy being converted into mechanical vibration, and that vibration being counted with astonishing precision. And why was quartz, and not another material, chosen for such a delicate task? And what is the great advantage it offers over other elements? The answer lies in its stability. Quartz has a natural resonance frequency that is incredibly resistant to variations. In other words, its vibration rate doesn't change, with small fluctuations in temperature or pressure, which is crucial for maintaining accuracy over time. In addition, quartz is relatively abundant and therefore economical to extract and process, making quartz watch technology accessible to everyone. Before quartz, mechanical watches were intricate works of art, but they relied on springs, gears, and escapements that were affected by friction, temperature, and gravity itself, which made them expensive and less accurate. The introduction of quartz democratized high-precision timekeeping. But what about silicon? What is the relationship between this element and quartz, and how does it affect the functioning of our watches? As I already explained, quartz is, chemically speaking, silicon dioxide. This means that the element silicon is the fundamental component of the quartz crystal. However, silicon's connection with clocks goes beyond just being the base of quartz. Pure silicon is the foundation of modern electronics. It's the main material used in the manufacture of transistors and microchips, which are the digital brains of practically all devices. In a modern quartz watch, the quartz crystal generates the frequency. But it's the integrated circuits, based on silicon, that amplify this vibration, count the pulses, and turn them into a digital display or movement for the hands. In other words, quartz is the master of time, and silicon, in its semiconductor form, is the electronic engineer that translates and manages this precision. The invention of the quartz watch in the 1960s marked what became known as the quartz revolution. This innovation transformed the watchmaking industry, turning mechanical watches, which were once the gold standard of precision, into luxury or collectible items. Quartz watches were, and still are, more accurate, more durable, and much cheaper to mass produce. Quartz technology was not limited to wristwatches and wall clocks. Its stability and accuracy proved invaluable in a multitude of other applications, such as in computers to synchronize their internal processes, in telecommunications equipment to ensure signal clarity, and even in scientific and navigation equipment, which require extremely precise time measurements. So, the next time you look at a clock or an analog watch, remember that behind that dial or that display, there might be a small and humble quartz crystal, patiently vibrating millions of times per second, setting the pace of your day with a precision that engineering and science, in collaboration with the properties of nature, have made possible. It's proof of how the properties of a material combined with human intelligence can have a huge impact on our lives. If you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, leave your like and turn on the notification bell. And if you find our content interesting, consider becoming a member to help us keep producing this kind of content here on the platform and to be mentioned in our videos. And if you're curious about the courses we recommend here on the channel, scan the QR code on the side or check the link in the video description to have access to various opportunities and develop several skills that, when combined with experience, is. And did you already know about the importance of quartz in watches? Did you know what its function is in a watch? Leave a comment below, I want to know. Right here on the side, there are 2 interesting video options that you need to watch to expand your knowledge and explore your curiosity. And if you want to support us, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and consider becoming a channel member. That's it, engineering lovers, a big hug, and I'll see you in the next video.